Welcome to Coach B Daily. I'm Coach B, and today we're going to talk about the often vilified sodium. You or someone you know likely has hypertension, and the reason that is because there's a couple of reasons, but the bottom line is it's an adaptation that our body performs in order to keep us alive, and that adaptation is being triggered by our gross overuse of sodium and our gross dehydration. Sodium plays a vital role in the function of our bodies, in helping us regulate our fluid balance, as well as helping us to transmit our that means nerve, transmissions and signals throughout our body. So with too little salt, we have major problems. Unfortunately, most of us are living with far too much salt in our diet. And I know you're telling me, well, I don't even use salt. But the truth is, the average American takes in 5,000 milligrams of sodium per day. And to function effectively and at our peak, we need about 500 milligrams. So we're at a gross times 10 what we actually need. So the thing is, though you'll say, well, I don't even use salt and I don't really shake salt in my food, the truth is you're getting the most salt in your diet or sodium in your diet from processed foods, pre-prepared foods that you're not making at home, especially junk food and fast food. So before you even get the chance to shake that salt, it's already in your food. It's in the meats you're eating. It's in the breads. It's in everything that you're eating that you're not making at home. So that's just one more reason to kind of cut out the fast food and look to do something a little better for yourself. So what do we do about it? I dropped my notes about it. So I'm going to give you a few quick items in order to help you to start kicking hypertension out of your life. And you're going to be surprised because it doesn't necessarily mean to not salt your food. I'm going to tell you how to fix things a little bit. Number one and most important, I'll say, get rid of the fast food. Now, if you're saying that's just not really likely, it's not going to happen, it's unlikely, I get it. It takes a little while, but make it a goal. Eat less fast food. Eat less food out. Try to eat more food at home. You will notice things will start to change in your favor. Number two, drink a lot more water. Again, sodium is necessary. It helps us to regulate our fluid balance, which is why it is directly connected to hypertension, because hypertension is the constriction of our blood vessels when we have either too much salt or too little water. So if cutting back on the fast foods and foods in your diet that are going to be high in sodium is not really something that's going to happen anytime soon, you can also help yourself by increasing your fluid intake, and that is specifically water. Okay. Two, improve the quality of the salts you're taking in. So as we start to reduce how much fast food and junk food we're eating, start to educate yourself on different kinds of salts that you can actually arm yourself with at home. As a great starter, start with sea salt or a kosher salt or a kosher sea salt in your house instead of the generic salt that you have at home, meaning go right now to the cabinet, take it out, toss it, replace it tomorrow with what I said. For flavor in your food, experiment with herbs and spices. Specifically, as a starter kit, try some dill, try some rosemary, some thyme, add into the meats that you prepare, and see how you like it. Part two, for flavor, try squeezing lemon or other citrus fruit over your vegetables and your grilled seafood. That actually will help to bring out the salty flavor without having you add more salt. And third, try to cook more with onion and garlic. And you want to add that towards the end of the cooking process, not so much in the beginning. It depends on what you're making. I kind of take that back. It depends on what you're making. But typically towards the end of the cooking process, second half. So you follow those 4 or 5 things I gave you consistently for, let's say, 90 days, and you'll notice a significant reduction in your hypertensive response to sodium and dehydration. So that means if you get tested today and you say, Doc, I'm taking medication for hypertension, what is my dosage today? And then you do what I said for 90 days. When you come back in 90 days and you go back and see your doctor again, he'll likely reduce that medication. Or if you're, pre-hypertensive, you'll likely reduce those indicators of hypertension if you do what I said for 90 days. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear how you make out. I want to hear where you start. I want to hear where you finish. So do me a favor, leave a comment below. I will get back to you, or someone from my team will get back to you. We want to hear from you. When you leave a comment, you encourage someone else to leave a comment, and you let them know that it's all right to participate and it's okay to discuss. So be brave. You're helping people around you when you are. This is Coach B. Join me at eatingforabs.com, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.